Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's makeup tutorial, which actually I'm super excited for. I mean, you guys can clearly see the theme, and if you already saw in the title, we are doing a makeup tutorial using the Colourpop times Sailor Moon or Sailor Moon times Colourpop collection. I was able to get 3 things from the collection because when it came out, like, it sold out like this. Honestly, I was a little sad, but it's fine. With the main thing that I wanted was a palette, which is what I was able to buy, and 2 lip glosses. Look at how cute this packaging is. I really, really like it. I think it's so cute. I think the collection is amazing. And them doing things like this from back in the day, like bringing them back, is just very nostalgic. So I was super happy about this. Now for me, if I could have a wish from a collection from Colourpop for them to do, is the Powerpuff Girls. Like, I was obsessed. As much as I'm obsessed with SpongeBob, I was obsessed with the Powerpuff Girls, and I love them so much. So for them to bring out a collection, the Powerpuff Girls collection, girl, I'll be all over it. And I wish they did like 3 different palettes to each of the Powerpuff Girls. I mean, let me know in the comment section down below which one was your favorite. Obviously there's Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. I feel like I'm a combination between Bubbles and Buttercup, you know. So yeah, I would love them to do a specific palette for each in that color story. And I think that would be super cool. But anyways, today's video is about this Sailor Moon times Colourpop, and I'm so excited. I really, really like this palette. I love the color story. It's so beautiful. The packaging is just gorgeous as well. It's like this baby pink nude with a lot of like little gold holographic moons, and then you can see the holographic around the rim of the eyeshadow as well. Now, I saw a lot of people didn't like the color story of this collection because I guess they thought it would be like this, like blue, yellow, red. And I feel like if they would have done some colors like this, a lot of people wouldn't have liked it either. So it's just like, you know, you cannot please everyone. But if you guys watch Sailor Moon, the theme and like their aesthetic, if you watch the show, is very pastel. Like the skies always look like they're like a bubblegum purple, like blue and pink. And then the buildings, all of that, like the whole aesthetic of the show, I feel like they did it so good with these colors, because this is what I think of like the whole show, you know. And then you have the pop of the Sailor Moon girls, the pops of color. But I really like that they did this. I really, really enjoy the color story. The colors are beautiful. Now I will say, I'm going to give you guys like a quick little review on this palette, since it's the first time I'm talking about it here on my channel, but I have been using it. I was going to film a tutorial previously, and it was going to be like a first impressions, the first time I used this palette, but I did 3 looks and I took them all off because I just couldn't work the eyeshadows. Now I will say this, the matte eyeshadows are very, very powdery, so they have a lot of fallout, like a lot. Even when you're blending the eyeshadows, they do have.
I totally like flake my hair that I don't have, and it's on this side. I cut that on the monitor, sorry. What was I saying? What was I doing with that?
Oh, so the matte eyeshadows definitely have a lot of fallout, especially when you're blending them, and that's what I couldn't get the first time I was using it. Like, I couldn't get how to fix it, how to work it. Also, if you're going to apply an eyeshadow like in your crease and just one eyeshadow, it looks beautiful, it blends out beautiful. Now if you're going to blend them together, that's where it's a little bit harder, because I feel like the eyeshadows, once you start blending them together, they blend to nothing and it just becomes like a wash of color, like a very light wash of color. So I figured that out the first time I used it as well. And then these formulas right here, let me see if you guys can see. There we go. You guys see the little sparkle and glitter in the eyeshadows? So the matte shades are that new formula that a lot of palettes are putting in their eyeshadows, which is like a matte shimmer, matte glitter shade. It has little glitter flecks. It doesn't necessarily become shimmery on the eyes. It's just that sparkle when it catches the light. I personally love those eyeshadows. I actually really, really like them from the Tati Beauty palette, her volume 1. And like, it's amazing in those eyeshadows. Now in these, the glitter flecks definitely fall on your eyes as you're blending them a lot. I didn't like that necessarily. It's not something that bothers me so much, but I know there is people that wouldn't like that and that would be bothered by all that glitter down here, because you can get some of it off, but if you already have your makeup on and you are brushing it away, some does tend to stick to the skin. But you know, I personally like those eyeshadows, the style of them with the little glitter flecks, so I can overlook that, but it's definitely something that I feel like I need to let you guys know, you know, in case you haven't bought it and you're still like planning in the future buying this palette. I think it's still available at Ulta, and I know they have like a whole stand there. I don't know if it's still limited edition, but I did know that they were going to be restocking on Colourpop. So maybe they might have it for a while longer, especially with everything going on. But yeah, that's definitely what I could say about the palette. Overall, I do like the eyeshadows, even though it has those little issues. I feel like it's a good palette. You just need to work it a little more, and you need to put a little more effort into working with the eyeshadows, which I know is not the best for everyone, but for me, it's all right. I just need to tell you guys. The shimmery shades are beautiful. This shade called Silver Millennium is my absolute favorite, and I actually wore it as a highlighter today, which looks so pretty. And in my inner corner, you guys can see that pop is really pretty and bright. This is, I think, a Super Shock shadow, but it's so buttery, and just even if I dip my brush into it, I can get the color. Some Super Shock shadows, when you try to like dip your brush into it, it doesn't really work. It works better with your finger. This, you can dip your brush and it'll work fabulously. So overall, the palette for me is good. It's not their best Colourpop palette because I feel like the formula is a little bit different. Maybe it's that they're trying those, you know, sparkly matte shades. But in the, what was the palette? The Kathleen Lights Super Shock, not Super Shock, the Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette, there is a couple glitter shades like that, and I feel like maybe those were pressed a little more. That's why they're so good in that palette. Or maybe that these are lighter colors, brighter colors, so it's harder for the, you know, for them to press it harder, so it won't be as like super fallouty compared to the So Jaded. The other two items I was able to get were these glosses. They are like a clear gloss with a hint of color with a lot of glitter, little flecks, and I really like that. I love the packaging, the baby pink again on the cap, then we have a gold right here, and all the writing on the jar is gold, so it just says Sailor Moon, and then under it Sailor Moon times Colourpop. Look at how pretty. And then over here it's an ultra glossy lip. These are some of my favorite glosses from Colourpop. This color is Sailor Moon, which is like a peachy pinky shade, and then we have this one which is more of a nude light baby peach, and this is called Moon Tiara, and again it's the same style. Super pretty. The reason I decided to do this video already was because I was just waiting for one thing, which is why I hadn't done it. I was waiting for this. I got this from AliExpress, and I honestly thought it was going to be bigger. I mean, you can clearly see. So I ordered this one as well. This has a butterfly, it's a black mirror, and then this one you guys can see, and there's a size difference clearly, and then there's a mirror size difference. You guys can really see. When I got this in the mail, I was cracking up. I could not stop laughing. It's kind of like what you ordered versus what you received, and this is what I received. Now, I think I told you guys in my haul video, I was still going to use this like as a prop to take a picture, but I actually used it in the video, in the tutorial portion, and it worked out great. It is a good quality mirror. The only thing is that it's only focused on my eye, which actually ended up working really good because that's what I was focusing on. And the further I hold it, I feel like the more I can see, and actually, you know, it's more clear versus if I'm like this. when I was like this, I was just blending out. It worked beautifully. I'm so happy it did. It was only like $2, so it is what it is. I guess a rundown of the things, the accessories. You guys know I love to accessorize my videos, especially if there's a theme going on. So I did decide to buy these from AliExpress as well. There's some Sailor Moon earrings. They're so cute. Whenever I wear this shirt, I am going to wear these earrings because that's just who I am. And this is a Sailor Moon shirt from Torrid. Don't mind my annoying ass chair. That's what it looks like. It says Sailor Guardians. Look at how cute. Love it. So it's just a white tee, and just to let you guys know, their tees are my absolute favorite. If you're plus size, they have amazing quality. They last a very long time. My headband is from AliExpress as well. I feel like now that I did my hair, like once I do my hair, I feel like the headbands look cute even though they're like big and super chunky. I know it's not a look for everyone and probably does look like I'm going to have tea with the queen, but it's all good. I like it. I like the look of it. Gets the hair out of my face and it just accessorizes my look. So just look at it as a prop for my videos. And yeah, that's basically it for the rundown on what I'm wearing and the things. Now, if you guys would like to see the tutorial for this look, then just keep on watching. All right, guys, what did you guys think of the look? Do you like it? Do you have this palette? Did you think the same thoughts I had regarding the formula of the eyeshadows? Overall, I already have the palette. I'm going to keep it, especially because of the, you know, the theme of it. It brings back a lot of good memories. It's very nostalgic. So, you know, I will still continue to use it, especially this yellow shade that I really, really like, that you can see the little glitter flecks in it. I love that. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below which was your favorite Powerpuff Girl. Again, me, it was a combination of Bubbles and Buttercup, but more Bubbles, I would say. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.